The universe is a vast, dark ocean. Sometimes things wash up on our shore. In 2023, astronomers discovered 3I Atlas, a traveler from another star system. This was no ordinary rock. It was a messenger from a distant, unknown place. Its path brought it briefly through our solar system, a fleeting encounter. Like a bottle tossed into the sea, 3I Atlas carried a message we couldn't yet read. Elongated, almost crystalline, it didn't behave like any comet or asteroid we'd seen. Humanity stared at its mysterious guest, questions echoing across observatories. 3I Atlas was a cosmic handshake, an introduction to the galaxy beyond our horizons. The world became obsessed. 3I Atlas wasn't just for scientists anymore, it was a global phenomenon. News channels ran nightly segments, social media buzzed, and people everywhere downloaded stargazing apps, hoping to glimpse the interstellar visitor. Was it a fragment of an alien world, a derelict spacecraft? The mystery was intoxicating. Its predecessors, Oumuamua and Borisov, had sparked curiosity, but 3I Atlas was different, larger, brighter, and more complex. It reflected sunlight in strange ways, hinting at an unusual composition. The more we looked, the more questions we had. For a moment, humanity was united. Children asked questions, artists found inspiration, and we all looked up together. The object became a symbol of wonder, a testament to how much we still have to discover. Scientists felt the pressure and excitement. This was a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Dr. Eris Thorne, head of SETI's Interstellar Monitoring Program, declared, "We have to point everything we have at it. If this thing has a story to tell, we need to be ready to listen." Every radio telescope, every analyzer was focused on 3I Atlas. A global effort was launched, an unprecedented collaboration to listen for whispers from another star. The world watched, waiting for a sign. The universe had sent us a puzzle, and we were determined to solve it. The countdown to discovery had begun. The mission to listen was called Project Echo, humanity's ear pressed to the cosmos. Radio telescopes worldwide synchronized, all pointed at 3I Atlas. The goal: find any signal, any pattern that wasn't random cosmic noise. Most expected nothing. Artificial signals are rare, almost impossible. Dr. Lena Petrova, a young astronomer, spent long nights scanning data, finding only the hiss of the universe. For weeks, silence. Public interest faded, but the scientists pressed on. They knew if a message came, it might be sent at perihelion, when 3I Atlas was closest to the sun, absorbing maximum energy. The plan: listen with maximum intensity during that 48-hour window. Teams ran drills, checked systems, and prepared for a flood of data. The world held its breath, even if it didn't know it. The quiet vigil was about to end. Something was about to break the silence. The universe had one more secret to reveal, and Project Echo was ready. On September 3, 2025, 3I Atlas reached its closest point to the sun. In the Allen Telescope Array control room, tension was high. Dr. Petrova watched a frequency band flagged for its unusual quietness. Suddenly, a faint, structured pulse appeared, buried deep in the static. "Ben, look at this. Frequency 1420 MHz, the hydrogen line. But this isn't natural." Ben rushed over. On the screen, a complex, repeating pattern of pulses, organized, not random. "It's a signal," Ben breathed. Protocols kicked in. Alarm sounded. The signal was cross-verified by stations worldwide. Within minutes, confirmation: it was real. 3I Atlas was transmitting. The transmission lasted exactly 11 minutes and 22 seconds, then stopped. Silence returned, but everything had changed. They had recorded a message from another star system. The room buzzed with disbelief and awe. They had made contact not with aliens, but with a messenger sent across eons. "What do we do now?" a technician asked. Dr. Thorne, patched in by video, answered, "Now, we figure out what it says. We have received the most important message in human history." The world's best minds prepared to decode the signal. The bottle had been opened. The translation effort began. Humanity was about to learn its place in the cosmos. The message wasn't in any human language. It was pure mathematics and physics, the universal language. It began with pi, the hydrogen atom, the periodic table, a scientific handshake. Dr. Evelyn Reed led the decoding team, working around the clock. Diagrams revealed a solar system with 2 suns and a planet teeming with life. But their twin suns became unstable. One collapsed, one expanded. Their home was doomed. The final part was a warning, a gift of knowledge, a wave, a great filter, sweeping through the galaxy, wiping out advanced life. Now, it was our turn. The warning wasn't about aliens or asteroids, it was about us. The great filter is not out there, but within. All intelligent species face the same test, overcoming their own self-destructive tendencies. We discover fire, then the atom, build cities, then weapons, communicate, then divide. The message, our filter is near. We pollute, we fight, we risk everything for short-term gain. The alien message was a diagnosis, not a prophecy, a warning from across the galaxy. But there is hope. The filter can be passed. The choice is ours. The warning from 3I Atlas sparked a global awakening. Suddenly, our conflicts and rivalries seemed small. We were a single family living in a single house, told the foundations were cracking. The message gave us a common enemy, our own short-sightedness, and a common goal: survival. The Atlas Accord was formed, uniting nations to solve existential threats. Enemies became collaborators, sharing technology and resources. The world's brightest minds shifted from building weapons to building a better world. Clean energy, environmental restoration, and sustainable agriculture became priorities. The space race was reborn, not as competition, but as collaboration. Education transformed. Children learned the story of 3I Atlas and saw themselves as citizens of Earth. The arts flourished, exploring what it meant to be human in a new era. We began to think in generations, not election cycles. The warning was a prescription for life, not a sentence of death. Progress was hard, but the message united us. 3I Atlas was gone, but its legacy was now part of our civilization. Today is September 5th, 2025. 2 days since the signal was received, and the world is already changing. The full message is public. There is fear, but also hope. We stand at a crossroads: behind us, division; ahead, an unwritten future. The message from 3I Atlas didn't give us answers, only a question. Are you worthy of survival? We must answer with actions, choosing collaboration, wisdom, and hope. The civilization that sent 3I Atlas is gone, but their final act was a gift. They reached across space and time to offer us a warning and a chance. The universe is full of wonders and challenges, some beyond our control, others ours to solve. The great filter is not a wall in space, but a hurdle in our evolution. Passing it means growing up as a species, living in harmony with our planet and each other. 3I Atlas is speeding away, a faint point of light in the infinite. It will never return, but its message will echo through our history. It is a call to action, a challenge to be better. The story of humanity is just beginning. Let's make our next chapter among the stars a good one.